Okay, so this is the app, and it's gonna show everything that we just did on Moxie in the other video. So that was yesterday. Let me get my pen so you guys could see where I'm at. Okay, so this is all for yesterday, right? We went emotional, social, cognitive, let's see, activity. So for yesterday, I don't know if you guys could see the little dot I'm clicking. So the Moxie missions. Okay, so basically, system updated. Moxie woke up. We got a certificate, and there's no way to click on this. It doesn't show me why or what it was about. I received a message from the GRL. Again, doesn't show me what that was about. Moxie's chat. Nope, nothing. Affirmations, the jokes, and the dance party. Moxie's mission. Okay, I refreshed it. I'm sorry. Completed a daily mission about making friends. That's all. That's all it shows me. So I go to events. It's literally nothing. Moxie. So it tells me the battery, the connection, scheduled bedtime, time zone sync. My Moxie is connected to the GRL. That basically means to the app, right? The version, sorry. And then I go to account, messages, view. So Moxie mission, complete a daily mission about making friends, view activity. And it takes me back to that, everything we did. So let's go back to Moxie. Moxie's new theme. Okay, you guys could read this if you want. There's 7 missions. Discuss the concept of friendship with Moxie. Write and toss a worry list to get rid of anxious thoughts and focus on positive ones. We didn't do that. Identify places where someone can make a new friend. We also didn't do that. Learn the show method for having conversations with a new friend. I don't even know what that is. Make and use a W question cube. I tried to do that. It was hard. Of conversation starters. Practice new friendship skills with others. Summarize everything learned in the week this week for the robots back at the GRL. Okay, so this is what is. I don't want to read all this, so you guys could read it if you want. I wonder if I can make my like this app read or something. Let me see. Give me 1 second.
Record, but 350. 350. Welcome to the next mission set of your child's mentorship program with Moxie. Chrome. All Moxie learning missions are welcome to all Moxie learning missions are based on national standards. National Education Standard close button. Double H. Here's a brief overview of what this set looks like. Double tap to activate 7 mission set theme. This mission set's theme is making friends. Mentors will help Moxie learn about friendship and the important skills needed to be a good friend. Mission set The objective of this mission set is for the mentor child and Moxie to explore the concept of friendship and share strategies and conversation skills that are helpful when making a new friend. Missions. There are 7 missions in this set. These missions are designed to help children think deeper about the theme of making friends and translate some of what they have learned into their everyday lives. This mission set your Moxie mentor will discuss the concept of friendship with Moxie. Write and toss a worry list to get rid of anxious thoughts and focus on positive ones. Identify places where someone can make a new friend. Learn the SHOW method for having a conversation with a new friend. Make and use a W question cube of conversation starters. Practice new friendship skills with others. Summarize everything learned this week for the robots back at the GRL. 7 to 8 underscore mission goals. Each mission set works on specific social emotional learning cell goals. The missions in this set work on the following goals. Understand what friendship means. Conversation skills, i.e. introducing yourself, staying on topic, asking and answering WH questions. Finding common interests with others. Dealing with anxiety. Think about it. What does friendship mean to you? What does friendship mean to you? What do you think makes someone a good friend? What supplemental activities help your child bring lessons learned with Moxie into everyday living? Role play making a new friend with your child using popsicle stick puppets and a cardboard box puppet stage. Remind them of the SHOW method and W questions cube they did during Moxie missions if they get stuck. Make a beaded friendship bracelet with the letters SHOW on it that your child can wear to remind them of tools they have when talking to friends. Play 20 questions to help your child get used to asking and answering questions. Make a beaded friendship bracelet with the letters SHO. Center for Early Childhood Mental Health Consultation. Useful sections on friendship, problem solving, and emotions. Parent guide. Parent related articles. Heading 2. Double tap to activate. Links available. Use tap with 3. Article is closed. Messages. Out of pager. Double tap. Open. Archive message. Double tap to activate. Archive. Moxie's batter. Pause. Button. Out of list. Samsung.
That was painful. Okay. So, sorry, I'm not good at, I don't even know how to use this, so I'm barely learning. There's something I found here that's pretty interesting. Let's go through it. So, child's information. I know the robot was not getting my daughter's name right, and I figured out how to fix it. So, originally, I had put, because that's how I was going to spell it, so I put Aleeah, and she pronounced it like
Ali.
that's not her name. So then I put her actual name.
Alaya.
That's not her name either. So maybe
Elia.
okay, maybe not Alia. Let's do I. Wait, let's take away the H.
Alia.
I don't know about that.
Alia. Alia.
I wish it wasn't so Alia, but that's what I got. So it also has accessibility features. I did not even know this. Let's see. Okay. So this is all the options it has. Moxie, this is what it shows me. Events, nothing there. Insights. Let's go back to insights. So we already did this. We can't click in. Let's go to privacy policy. Okay.
Talk back on. Embodied. Web view. Embodied Inc. Embodied cares about your privacy and wants you to be fully informed of the information we collect and how we use it to offer our products and services, including Moxie, our interactive smart assistive robot. Along with our companion parent application Parent App, Embodied's Global Research Laboratory GRL, children's website GRL site, and Embodied's proprietary Socialx, trademark sign platform Artificial Intelligence AI, platform, Moxie was designed with the help of child development experts to support the emotional and social development of children ages 5-12. Corporate information about Embodied, our online store, and more information about Moxie and our AI, are available at accessibility volume set to 40%. Embodied is committed to compliance with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act (COPPA) and is working with Prevo, a COPPA safe harbor organization, to obtain verifiable parental consent for their child to use Moxie. Parents and purchasers must be 18 or older to shop online or register through the Parent app. The summary is intended as to aid parents and children in understanding our privacy practices, but does not substitute for a review of our complete privacy policy. We collect some information from you and your child to provide our services. Parents may purchase Moxie by visiting our corporate and e-commerce site, www.embodied.com. We work with a third-party e-commerce vendor to handle transactions. We do not receive your credit card details. Moxie is equipped with a camera and audio to interact with your child. Embodied uses our proprietary AI to analyze all data to provide and improve our services, and to develop new content, features, services, and products. To use Moxie, parents must set up a Parent app account and provide certain information, like name and address, and child's name and birth date. Once you set up the account, parents must click the button to visit our COPPA Safe Harbor partner, Prevo, to complete the parental verification process and start using Moxie. The Parent app allows parents to set developmental goals for their child, like number of words spoken, vocabulary, and emotional responses, and to track their child's progress with Moxie. The Parent app account data is securely stored separately from other data. Audio, photographic, and video data is collected from Moxie and used to maintain the fun and natural engagement with your child, and help support the emotional and social development goals you set for your child. It is transcribed by our speech recognition partner to automatically recognize what your child is saying and help us create a natural response. Audio recordings are discarded after the transcript is made. Is kept for 18 months in an encrypted cloud storage facility. August 30th, September 5th, to understand and analyze edge panels, to understand and analyze the child's comments and emotions. Video recordings are discarded after facial expression data points are created. Facial expression data points are kept for 18 months in an encrypted cloud storage facility, Embodied. Are encrypted. Moxie takes a photo of the primary user to assure that it is engaging with your child. August 30th, September 5th are encrypted and retained for the life of your account. The photos are used to identify if Moxie is engaging with the primary user, out of list. Generally encrypted. Generally summary information about the child's activities, books read, missions accomplished, etc. Activity data is encrypted and stored with the cloud service provider, but in a separate database from the audio transcript data, facial expression data points, Moxie interaction data, insight data, and other personal information. Your child's activity data is accessible through the Parent app or with the recovery key and linked to the robot ID accessible by Embodied. Is data associated with the child edge panels, out of list, is data associated with the child's interactions with Moxie, such as the Embodied insight data. Moxie interaction data is collected and processed on Moxie. It is used to enhance the child's interaction with Moxie and associated with the OID. The Moxie interaction data is then encrypted and transmitted to the cloud service provider and stored with the insight data, audio transcript data, and facial expression data points. Moxie interaction data is stored for 3 months with precise timestamps, and for 18 months with relative timestamps. Insight data is data derived from the embodied proprietary AI engine that analyzes how the child is doing in achieving missions and goals and progress towards achieving those goals, such as improvements in language skills, how long the child was engaged with the robot, number of words read per minute. Insight data is just that, it is data derived from the Moxie interaction data, facial expression data points, audio transcript data and other data to provide an analytical assessment of the child's progress. Insight data is available to parents while using the parent app or with the recovery key. Insight data is data derived from the embodied proprietary AI engine that analyzes how the child is doing in achieving missions and goals and progress to embodied collects computer sensor and telemetry data from Moxie to troubleshoot problems and improve hardware and software operations. This data is associated with the robot ID, but stored separately from other data for 3 months. We collect some information automatically, including device identifiable information. Moxie is equipped with a unique device identifier DID. The DID is collected during all interactions with Moxie to help us analyze, use, troubleshoot, and support Moxie's hardware and software. This includes Moxie sensor and telemetry data. We also collect information about the computer or device you're using to access the app or website, like your device ID and IP address. This information helps us analyze usage and update and improve our services. We work with third-party analytics to generate aggregated parent app usage statistics, e.g., minutes app is utilized, which menu screens the parents utilize, and other app usage statistics. Individual parent app usage statistics are not collected. We work with third-party analytics providers to help us evaluate our e-commerce site usage and statistics. Moxie was developed with security in mind. We take steps to securely send and store data, and only work with business partners and cloud service providers who provide assurances that they will do the same. Data is managed internally to limit the ability of embodied personnel to link certain data to a specific child or device. Moxie Embodied will not sell or share personal data for advertising purposes. Data is disclosed only to our carefully selected business partners or as described in our privacy policy. Parents may access the personal information we have about them or their child. Please review the section of our full privacy policy on how to access certain data through the parent app or with the recovery key. If a parent asks that we delete information, they and their child may no longer be able to use Moxie. You may also contact us at Moxie pause but back. Double summary. Open with Chrome column Chrome privacy policy embodied 80%. Close button. Embodied is committed to compliance with the GRLs. Embodied is a member of the Prevo. Embodied is committed to compliance with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act (COPA) and is working with Prevo Registered Sign, a COPA safe harbor organization, to obtain verifiable parental consent for their child. Parents protecting your privacy and the security of the data entrusted to us are at the heart of how we develop our products, services, and platform. We also want you to know how to exercise your right to access, correct, or delete the information you entrust to us. During setup and registration, you can opt out of parental consent to Embodied's data collection practices at any time, although this may mean that some of the Embodied services will not be operational. If you opt out of the data collection practices, Moxie will become non-operational because Moxie's operation relies on audio and video data processing. Note to Pioneer Mentor Program participants. 5% progress bar. Close button. Embodied takes special steps to protect children, as defined in this privacy policy, in our sites and services directed to children, which include our Global Robotics Laboratory (GRL) website, the GRL Moxie is designed with privacy, security, and parental control in mind. Embodied is a member. Children may visit the GRL site without owning or using Moxie. If a parent owns Moxie, a parent must create a parent account in the parent app before a child can interact with Moxie and access additional content on the GRL site. Collection and use of children's information. Embodied utilizes security. Moxie was developed with security in mind. We take steps to securely send and store data, and only work with business partners and cloud service providers who provide assurances that they will do the same. Data is managed Data will be automatically recorded by Moxie in the form of video files and audio files and may be linked to a unique identifier for your robot. Anyone in range of the video or audio recording capabilities of Moxie may be recorded, including your child, members of your family, or others in the home at the time the robot is recording. Moxie is a complex product that, as a reminder, the audit is an encrypted ID created on Moxie and sent during initial pairing with Moxie and the parent app. The audit is linked to the recovery key, but both are unknown to Embodied. Embodied will never ask a parent for the recovery key or analytical user ID, but if a customer reports a problem, Embodied will ask the customer for permission to add a Share My Audit button on the help page of the parent app. Having a mechanism to allow Embodied to access the audit in the parent app allows Embodied to work with the parent to troubleshoot problems or respond to requests to access or delete information. When the customer receives the Share My Audit button and affirmatively clicks on the button, Embodied personnel can access the Moxie interaction data, facial expression data points, audio transcript data, and insight data associated with the audit to assist the customer with the request. Access is limited to the help session, and this data is otherwise not visible to Embodied in a way that is linked to a particular child. Even as a reminder, parental access to even after the parent or guardian has provided Embodied consent to collect and use her child's personal information, the parent or guardian can 1. Review, correct and / or delete the child's personal information and / or 2. Stop collection or use of the child's personal information. To do so, please send your request to the following address at Embodied or email us at. Please note, parents must be using the parent app or have the recovery key for Embodied to respond to certain requests related to Moxie data. Be sure to include your email address and / or contact information. We will let you know what additional information we require to verify that you are a parent. Back button. Back button. 5% progress bar, 80% web view. Talk back off.
All right, well, there you have it. A lot of information. Hopefully that covered all your guys' concerns. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get chewed out, but that's literally all there is. Okay, that's it. I don't know what else to click. There's nothing going on here. Badges. Let's do badges. Wow, that's it. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm over here just going back and forth. If you guys have any more questions, any more issues, any more judgment, whatever. Well, judgment, I don't really care for it, but any positive judgment, I'll try to address it, I guess. Not address it, but just, yeah, any questions. If you guys are debating on this item or this robot and you guys want to know something before you buy it or rent it or whatever it is you're gonna do, feel free to ask me whatever. If I know the answer, then I'll let you know. There's a lot of things that obviously I don't know, but we'll figure them out. Anyways, that's pretty much it, and I'll leave the link to the video in which all this stuff took place, so you guys know like what it shows me out of what happens. Anyways, that's it for today. I'm gonna go to sleep. It's pretty late. I'm exhausted. Good night, and catch up with you guys later.